Alrighty then, what's going on there, people? ETX back again tonight with another vidya, another live stream. Alright, another Hangout stream. So, I just had a brain fart. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Hit that like button, comment down below, let me know what you got going on this fine Sunday evening of ours. Let me know where you're at, what you're drinking on, or whatever. Tonight, I don't have any White Claws, so I'm just drinking some McDonald's Coca-Cola. McDonald's Coke is the best Coke, by the way. They have a certain formula that's different from the normal Coca-Cola that you buy in the store. Anyway, subscribe, of course, and when you subscribe, be sure to hit that motherfucking notification bell and set it to all, so that way you get notified every time I upload a new video or go live, like right now. Right, meow. And Thor has the zoomies, speaking of meow, and he's running around, but he is my co-host after all, so he will come and say hi at some point. By the way, like the hoodie? This is a custom-made Slipknot hoodie by Tito Masks, who made many of my Slipknot pieces that are on my channel. I had a bunch of different Slipknot masks made by him, and probably like 5 custom Slipknot hoodies, this being one of them. This is the 25th anniversary Clown hoodie. So, on Clown's latest, outfits, he has this S on his outfits, and this S actually isn't a new S. If you've seen this going around on Instagram and different posts of theirs and stuff, this is actually the prototype S that Joey originally came up with for the band. So that is their original Slipknot prototype S before the most famous one, obviously, that is Slipknot's S that they kept all these years. But this was the original prototype, and I like it. I think it looks cool. And then you have Clown's number 6 right there. Of course, you have the barcode. The number is always the same. And then on this side, you have the 25-year patch. Obviously, because 25th anniversary of Slipknot. And then in the back, actually, what is in the back? All right, it's just on this one, it's just the barcode. Yeah, just the barcode. Because I have other ones. Actually, I'll grab my Corey one of this. I'll be right back. Actually, let me turn these fucking notifications off. Or there we go. Hi, hon. Oh, guess who's made an appearance? Hi. Hello, Petunia butt. Thor says hello. Say hello. Say hi, YouTubes. Say hi, YouTubes. Oh, come on, good boy. What are you doing? Are you done with your zoomies? Huh? Say hi. What's you doing? My little babos. My good boy. That's my good boy. Whoop. Anyway, so here's the other one. This is the Corey version. So there's the number 8, obviously, and then on their jumpsuits, on the arms, they have the six, sick, 6. All right, 666. It's kind of hard to say. And then, as well as a 25 patch, and then the Slipknot logo, or the Slipknot S, and then the barcode again, and then people equal shit, and then the goat, which again, these were custom made, and these were all my requests to do it just like this, and he did it just like that. So yeah, I'll just leave this here. In fact, I should just leave it on this chair normally. But yeah, pretty fucking cool. Pretty damn cool. Pretty nifty, if I don't say so myself. Anyway, what are you fuckers up to tonight? I just got back home a little while ago from work. Let me pull up the Chizat. Oh, don't everyone see everything at once now. You know, I don't get it. At this point, I would think that, I could put this down here, huh? Hold on, let me make this a little. I did not know that. There it goes in the OBS. Clubhouse. You know, I think at this point, as much as I've been streaming, I would have some viewers in here. Like, I don't know. It's weird, man. YouTube just doesn't like me, I guess. I don't know. Like, I get some views on the replays, but it's weird. Like, my long form content, depending on what it is, I'll have random videos that will just get tens of thousands of views for like no apparent reason, and then other videos will, have 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000, and then most of the time it's just like 200, 300, 500, 600, 700. Like, it's all over the place. My shorts, though, are pretty consistent. Pretty much every short I upload at least gets around 1,000 views, but then I notice when it gets to like 1.5, 1.8 is where it like caps off and just flatlines from there. I don't know. But like my live streams, there's like nobody in here, like ever. Like I said, I've done quite a many by now, and I would think that, being more I guess it just has to be every fucking day, every night, I guess. I don't know, but like I would think there would start to be some motherfuckers in here. And there's never any motherfuckers in here, and it makes me sad. Thor agrees. He has the zoomies again. And like, I don't know, the replays get like 20 views. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But on my gaming streams, like typically I'll have at least a few people in there while I'm live. Typically. Where are you motherfuckers at, dude? I don't get it. Is it because I don't have a schedule? Maybe that's why. Maybe because of the time it's at night. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. My last live stream got goddamn copyrighted, by the way, so I don't even know if... Oh, wrong channel. It got copyrighted, which I kind of had a feeling might happen because I was reacting to my old content, and in my old videos I had intros and outros, and I used different music in those intros and outros, and like I tried to keep it like under 30 seconds or whatever, but it still got flagged for a couple songs. So the video is restricted in some places, but I think it should be still viewable. But that was kind of annoying because it was like a 3.5 hour stream, and I reacted to a lot of my original content on my inactive channel. My first video, quite a few other things. My first video to my last video on the channel, which was they were completely different genres at that point. Because it started off as a vaping channel where I was doing vape reviews for the different devices, mods, box mods, RDAs, tanks, different coil builds, juices, etc., etc. And then it turned into like a story channel, like real life stuff. Uh, there was some gaming in there, some comics, this and that, miscellaneous. And then at the end of its life cycle, it was an abandoned exploration channel, which is what I'd like to get back into on this channel as well. But I suppose I can go back and pull up. We could just look through my old channel, and I'll react to some of it again because it is fun to watch. Actually, I first got on YouTube over a decade ago, in 2014. So, yes. Let me go see over here. Actually, is there anybody in here? I don't know. I don't think so. You mother truckers. I just want to see something real quick. Yeah, man, there's like nobody ever in these streams. It's a little disheartening. I ain't gonna stop though. Fuck that. I'm like this close to being monetized too. Shit. What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? That's been in my fucking head all day. Ooh, I just thought my audio wasn't on. Oh. Because I didn't have the bar pulled all the way over. Wait a minute. What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? Oh, my logo is there. What the? Wait a minute, I need to move it. Why is my logo there now and it wasn't there before? What the fuck? That's peculiar. Well, where can I put this then? But I wanted it there. I guess we could do that. Wait. Alright, let's see how that looks. What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? Alright, stream, catch up. Goddamn, I opened up the stream. There's like a 20-second delay. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. No, I'm gonna have to move it over some more. I'm trying to. Alright, that should be good. You know, I don't know why this green doesn't pick up on camera. Like, it looks more white. Like this. Like, you can see how green it is. And I put a custom color. And it's like really neon green. It really looks cool. But when the brightness is up, on the mic, I mean, it whites it out, kind of. And now it's in the logo. Okay, a little bit more. Alright, now it should be fine. So, what the hell? What the helly? I guess we'll just go back to this. I like this blue. Why is the whole thing moving over? Can I move these like this? Wait. What the fuck? Hold on. This delay is bugging me. Still in it. Oh. Should I move this to the top? I don't know. I don't want to have too much text on the screen. I feel like it's too much. What the hell? What the helly? Maybe if I make it green. But then then everything will be green. Let's change it to green. Shit, wait. This is it, right? Oh, you bitch. What the? Oh. Oh, actually, that looks better. But now everything's green. What the hell? What the helly? Where's the, wait. Why am I doing this live? Just cancel. It looks fine. Whatever. Anyways. Now this hoodie behind me is annoying me. go hang this back up. And the hanger fell. What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? What the helly? Hi, Petunia. Patoon. My little Patoon. Gah. Anybody want to send me some White Claws? What the hell? Super chat me some White Claws. That's what you can do. I accept. Thor, chill, bro. What you doing? I see you. I see you. He has the zoomies. Zoomy zoom. That looks cool. I can never fucking decide on my colors of everything. That looks kind of cool. White. That looks good. Light blue. Kind of like drowns everything out though. Red. All the colors look good. That's why I'm always changing everything, because I can never fucking decide. I should just keep it a set, whatever, but... Alright, we'll leave it like this. What the hell? Okay, I need to stop doing that. What the helly? Alright, what are we doing? Alright. Alright. Man, my eyes look really blue, though. In certain lightings, my eyes look crazy. What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? Well, my eyes are pretty blue, anyway. What the hell? What the helly? Bro, how many times have I fucking said that? What the hell? What the hell? I can't stop saying it. Jesus. Okay. Well, my eyes are pretty blue. Alrighty then. Which one is which? No, it's this one. Hey. Wait a minute. Alright. This window capture. Properties. There we go. I'm a motherfucking pro now. Wait. That needs to... Wait, what? I retract my last statement. Wait. Wrong way. What the fuck? Hold on a gosh dang minute. Okay. What the hell? Hold on. What the hell? What the helly? How about I open a video? What the hell's happening? So I'm here now. What the fuck? This shit drives me nuts when I have full bars and nothing's happening. Oh, that spinning drives me insane. Okay, that should be... Okay, so if I go this. That's pissing me off. The fuck is this doing? Yeah. Son of a bitch. Bear with me, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to see how it looks when I open a fucking video. If the alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's cut off. So how do we fix that? Alright. Oh. Why the hell is it doing this? Am I like... Oh, wait. Jesus Christ on a stick. Oh, boy. Alright. Clip out. There. Alright. Okay. Alrighty then. Anyways, now that I got that situated, let me click off of this so I don't fucking change anything. Alrighty then. So, now I'm not going to get real involved in this and go through everything like I did before because we already did this. But like I said, it got copyrighted, so I don't know what's up and what's not. So, anyways, so this is my old channel, ETX description, inactive channel. Main channel at ETX Live, link in bio. If you want to help out the channel, Cash App at ETX666, and that is accurate. You know, like I say, I'm not monetized yet. I'm pretty close, but it hasn't happened yet. So monetarily, if you want to help out old ETX and my channel, you could do so. You could do so by Cash Apping. You could do so by super chatting via Cash App at ETX666. The link's in the bio. The link's in all my stuff. When you send something on Cash App, there's an option to leave a message. Now, in that message, you could say your comment, your question, blah, 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 and that in turn becomes your super chat, all right? And if I see it while I'm live, obviously, I will read it aloud. Thank you for it, shout you out, answer your question, etc., etc., etc. And then if you do it on the live stream replay, I'll obviously still see it, and then I'll read it live and all that good stuff the next time I go live, which is often enough. I'm going to go live again tomorrow night as well. So, yeah. Anyway, and also I have an upcoming, I just posted it, birthday stream in about 8 days, in about a week, a little over a week. Yeah, non-monetarily, all the non-monetary stuff, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, set it to all, and that's pretty much it. Doing those little things, it helps, it doesn't cost you anything, and all it does is help me and my channel out. And like 75% of my viewership are non-subscribed. So if all of you subbed, I'd probably be at like 10,000 subscribers or more. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, and then if you like the content, obviously hit the like button. When I watch videos on YouTube, I like what I'm watching. I like it. It's just a little, these are a few little clicks. Doesn't cost anything to you, and it's very simple to do. It takes a few seconds. So that's my PSA on that. All right. So, like I said, at the end of my inactive channel's life, it was an abandoned exploration channel. See? Abandoned house, abandoned house, abandoned farmhouse, abandoned house, abandoned barn, abandoned house, abandoned house, abandoned Carson Perry Scott. That was actually the first one. Random stuff, blah, blah, blah. Want to look at some bees up close? Yellow jackets. I'm not sure.
Hey, what's up, guys? ET's.
I used to go by ET Zeno. That was one of my
Hey, what's up,
usernames.
guys? ET Zeno. Back with another video, and I just came across this apple tree where I'm at, and there's all these rotten apples all over the ground. And what I believe this is I thought it was a queen yellow jacket because there's yellow jackets flying everywhere. And then I saw this guy. But then as I'm filming this, another one just landed on this apple right here. It's not quite as big as this one though. And there's another one.
Huge yellow jackets. Like they're probably
I should probably get out
queens
here.
or multiple queens.
Because they're all over the place. Look at that. These things are.
I was
inches
like
away from
right
me.
there.
Just focused on what they're doing, I guess. And let me pan out a little bit so you can see. There are ants everywhere.
There's a bunch of rotten apples all over the place.
Alright, these things, I'm just checking where that one went. Because they're flying everywhere. Let me
Sounds like I'm in the damn
zoom out a
jungle.
little bit and show you what I'm talking about here. There are apples all over the ground here, rotting. So therefore, it's brought all sorts of insects. Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I can only film for a short amount of time because I have a lot of data backed up on my phone. I need to delete some things. But here's 3 of them together now. In the same shot, there are yellow jackets.
Yeah, there are
All
different.
over the place.
There are different species of yellow jackets.
And,
I believe those are queens.
Like I said, at first,
I don't know why there would be that many
first
queens
one
in
I
one
saw
spot.
was a queen, but apparently not. If you know what these are, let me know in the comments. All right, guys, peace.
Pretty cool. That's now, by the way. So like it. There'd be that many
The first
queens
one
in
I
one
saw-
spot. Whoa. Yeah. Anyways.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, pretty cool. I get a glimpse into the shit I watch. Sound like anyone? Sounds like Boogie. Or fucking, Jordy, more like. This is a cool video game. I'm gonna play this, actually. Not the whole thing, but this is a mobile game. Zombie Gunship Survival. It's pretty cool. I'm getting a headache. I'm gonna have to step away for a minute and grab some ibuprofen.
Okay, let's make this quick. Check your fire. Going in.
boy. This is my son. This is my son. Where's my little stinky butt? Call of Duty test stream. How many ibuprofens do you guys take when you take them? I take 4. 200. So 800. By the way, if you ever want to hit me up on the game, feel free. ETX 213 on PS5 as well. It's my gamer tag. Anyway, what the hell? What the helly? Dude, that shit is like baked in my brain. Let's see something cool. This is Lake Michigan in Wisconsin, and it looks like the fucking ocean. Check this out. Look at that fucking water. Hold on, we're going glitchy. What? I don't know what's going on right now, honestly. This never does this. That's Lake Michigan. Look at the colors in that water. And this was in November, I think. Or, oh, it says right there, Halloween. Yeah. 10/31/21. But look at that water, bro. Oh, the sound isn't on. Oops. It's really windy. Let's go to the other one. And actually, I put some shorts on at the time, or not shorts, but I put these same videos up on TikTok at the time with the Interstellar music. It was really cool. This was the next day. So I was right. It was November. It was extremely windy, as you can see, and the waves were crazy, dude. I don't know why this is having trouble playing right now. Maybe because it's in 4K, but the water was super clear, and all these different colors, the greens and blues, and it looked so good. The waves in the sun, it looked awesome.
waves. Yeah, this is Lake Michigan. Wow. Waves out there look crazy. Yep.
Pretty cool. Anyway. I'll play this one. I played this on the last live that was copyrighted, so I don't know what's OBS going glitchy, going laggy, I should say. Does it every so often. Uh, so what this was 8 years ago. This is it was actually in 2017, a few months before Angry Grandpa passed away, and it was like one of the times that he was in the hospital or coming out of the hospital, and Michael put a video out, and he said that he wanted to make a montage for Grandpa of all the youngins making videos, saying to get well and stuff, and to send them in and to send your submissions in, and then if they get picked, they would all go into this collage video, which was up, and then the hashtag, which was on Twitter and stuff at a time, was I love AGP. This is only 42 seconds. I don't know if it was ever seen or not, but my video didn't make the montage video. I still haven't sent it to Michael. I was going to send this to Michael, be like, hey, look, this is on my old YouTube channel. But anyway, yeah, let's check it out. This is 8 years ago, so hold on before we do anything.
Hey, Grandpa.
All right.
Hey, Grandpa, this is one of your youngins, ET Zombie from YouTube. My real name is Eric.
Fuck! I did that last time.
And I'm from Chicago. I've been watching you guys basically every day since around...
I'm not in Chicago anymore, by the way. I can't stay in Chicago. Again, this was 8 years ago. Anyway.
December.
Fuck. Goddamn, I did that same shit last time. Stupid son of a frigid. Fuck.
2015, and I watch a lot of old videos in between back from the Trailwood days and stuff. And if I ever miss any videos currently, I always go back and watch and get caught up. But I just wanted to say that I hope you get better as soon as possible, so you can put all this shit in the past and everybody can move on. But aside from that, I just want to say that I love you guys. I love what you do. I'll always be one of your youngins. And I hope to make it down to South Carolina someday so I can meet all you guys and hang out. I think that'd be really cool. But, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
July 10th, 2017. Hashtag I love AGP. This video is my entry for Michael's collage for Grandpa. Get better soon, Grandpa. Love you guys. Youngin, AGP Army, Grandpa's Army. I'm almost getting emotional. Yeah. So that was literally just 5 months before he passed away. To the day, actually. Didn't even notice.
Oh, no, you're good.
To the day. Because he died on December 10th, 2017. So, that's kind of weird. I don't know if I noticed that before. Is this on right now? What is this? I guess it is. Wait, what? No, it ain't. a minute. No, it's not. Whatever. Anyway, so going back, way back. All right. I'm not gonna do a bunch of. Well, I don't know. I'll do a few. But anyway, this is my first video. My first vidya on YouTube. 11 years ago.
Vlog.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, hon. Hi. What are you doing? October 15th, 2014. Yeah. Alrighty then, here we go. So, and I'm gonna turn 41 in 8 days, which, ugh. Yeah, so I was 30 here. Yep.
Guys, this is ET Vapor. This is my first video. It's gonna be a review slash little vlog. First off, I smoked cigarettes for over 16 years, and I've been vaping for over a year and a half now. I'm a total vape nerd. I'm all over Instagram and Facebook, mainly Instagram though. You could find me at ET Vapor.
ET Vapor?
See all my vape photos, my builds, stuff like that. I post a lot of my personal life in there. Also, things I like, everything's just mixed up in there. But if you want to check out my stuff, you can go over there. What I'm going to be reviewing.
Alright, we're not watching the 10 minutes here, but,
today, this first video of mine is, I haven't seen any videos for this yet. I just picked this up a few days ago, and yeah, it is the Ragnarok Copper Mod by VLS.
I shaved my head for like 10 years. I think the first time I did it, what the hell year was it? It was like, it's probably like 2002 or 2003. I just had a flashback of back then in the areas we were hanging out and the people, man, the girls back then. Oh my God, the house parties we went to. Whew. The Latinas, boy, in fucking Schiller Park. If anybody's what were you doing? Schiller Park, which is a northwestern suburb of Chicago, but fuck. I think back on the girls, man. Oh my fucking God. Wonder where they are now. Whew. I like them all. All colors, all sizes, shapes. Anyway, yeah.
Vapor Lifestyle. I bought it at localvape.com.
Alright, we have enough of that. So yeah, you get the picture. But so that first one I was like, so, and it's funny because I didn't talk like that in real life at all. I mean, you know, but in that I was very, talking low, quiet, and like awkward. But then by my second video, I was already kind of like, hey, what's going on, guys? I'll show you. So that was the first video. This is the second one.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is ET.
What the fuck is going on, bro? Play, you bitch.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is ET Vapor back with an.
This wasn't doing this last time, and this this like never does this at all. So I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's go back. Uh-oh. Anyway, and there's full bars too. So not sure what's going on. What the fuck, dude? What the hell? What the helly? I gotta be careful with these other ones because that's when I start to put intros on my videos, and they're all copyrighted. It's funny how they're not copyrighted here, but yet I play a few seconds of it and it gets copyrighted now. Anyway,
Video. Hey, what's up, guys? This is ET Vapor back with another video. Tonight's video is going to be a review of another authentic.
So I was already getting into it. That's all I was trying to say there. Oh, this is getting aggravating now. Here's me vaping at 150 watts. 1.21 gigawatts.
Alright, hey, what's up, guys? This is ET Zombie, and I am back again tonight with another video. Just real quick.
What year was this? 2015, January 3rd. 10.5 years ago. More than that.
The other night when I did my Sigelli 150 watt box mod video, I didn't show myself vaping at 150 watts. I showed myself vaping at 120 watts, but just want to show you guys that right now. So I'm gonna try and alright, do you see that? You could kind of make it out, but damn it, hang on. Let's see if it'll focus. Well, you can kind of see it. Anyways, 150 watts, alright? Oh, yeah. Alright, now, just gotta get some more juice on here. That's right, we can look at my face again. Didn't even know it was snowing. Last time I was out here like a couple hours ago, it wasn't. But now it is, so let's, yeah. Oh, by the way, this is the CLT version 2 Plus.
That was a good RDA. Cheap but good.
Obviously,
Budget RDA.
The Sigelli 150 watt. But, here we go.
Cloudage.
One more. But, alright, guys, that's it. I just want to show you.
Anyway, that's all, I guess. What the hell? What the hell? Damn, I need to stop doing that. Didn't I go to the prison? Where is it at? Did I take it off? What the hell? He has the zoomies. Where is it? What the hell? Where's the goddamn prison video I went to? I must have took it down. I went to what I thought was an abandoned prison, but it's not. I thought I don't recall taking that video down. What the fuck? Oh, I think I took it down because it's not abandoned, and I thought it was. I think a section of it is abandoned. It's a juvenile prison here in Illinois, in Elburn, actually. I think, or the town is in the name. I'm having a brain fart here. Oh, St. Charles Youth Center, juvenile prison. But I think it's in Elburn though. But St. Charles, I don't know. Anyway, I drove past it a few times. This is when I was doing Uber deliveries, and that's how I found all these properties pretty much. I'd just be driving around and out in the country and stuff like that, and I'd come across, an abandoned house, an abandoned farmhouse, and there was quite a few that I came across, even out here where I am now, because like 2 or 3 minutes down the road from where I'm at now, I mean, you're in the country, like gravel roads, cornfields, farmland, woods, I mean, country. And I've come across quite a few properties out here, and then I would take a screenshot of where I was on Google Maps and stuff like that with in mind of coming back, but it's on the list. I want to do these. I want to get back into that, and it would be on this channel too, obviously. But anyway, yeah. So the St. Charles Youth Center, the entrance to it in the front is like, I think is abandoned. I think there's a portion of the prison that is abandoned because there's this messed, like fucked up parking lot that's all just cracked and like just grown over and shit. The big ass parking lot, and then the front entrance, it's all empty inside. I never saw anybody in there. Not a person, not a guard, not no officer, nobody. And even when I went walking around the grounds outside the fence, I didn't see anybody. And I zoomed all the way in because you could see the whole compound, and I didn't see a single goddamn person. Anytime I drove past it, never saw escorting, never, nothing, nobody, ever. And that first entrance there, which the ground is also like cracked and destroyed and shit, like where you would drive through the gates, but that building there, the fucking windows are cracked. Like I thought it was abandoned, and then I posted the video, and then I started getting comments, people telling me that it's not abandoned, and they were actually locked up there. And one person said, "I just got out of there recently. It's not abandoned." I'm like, well, fuck, I didn't know. Look abandoned to me. And there was actually one night where I drove past there, and I was, because it's like kind of like on a country road, sort of, and yeah, it is. And I was parked and I was taking some footage, and then I saw, this is the only time I saw anybody there as far as I remember. There was like, I didn't know if it was security or like officers or what, but I saw a car in the distance. Then he was like flashing his light, like telling me like, what, I can't fucking pull over on the side of the road and film? Get the fuck out of here. But that was like the only time I ever saw anybody. I'm kind of thinking that I did see some inmates at one point, but maybe, I don't know what I'm thinking about. Actually, I think there's a short here on it, because I posted some, because I posted quite a few shorts to this channel accidentally. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, St. Charles Youth Center, Juvenile Prison, St. Charles, Illinois. Okay, so it is St. Charles. 2/8/24. February 8th, 2024. That was right before I bought my house here. Alright, so I'm on my way back from the Lowe's and stuff in Batavia. I just happen to be going down the road of the St. Charles Youth Center. okay, this is what I was just talking about. So when you pull up here, you see this? There's all these fucking potholes. The ground's all fucked up. This gate looks like it hadn't been used in years. This building here, the windows are all smashed and shit. It's always empty. I've walked right up there, and that's the thing. The one time when I was here for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or something, maybe not, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. I was parked like right around here. I walked up these stairs. I was looking in this door, looking here, looking there. I was zooming in all this stuff. I walked along the building, along these fences over here, zoomed in as far as I could see and shit like that, and I saw nothing. Nobody. You know? And then I was looking some stuff up, and it looks like they're trying to close the place down due to like fucking staff abusing the kids and shit like that, or something like that. You can look it up yourself. St. Charles Youth Center, St. Charles, Illinois, juvenile prison. There she is. I mean, there's lights on, but there was lights on in that building too, you know. So I don't know. And this parking lot here, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because I'm driving past it. But it's all fucked up. When I went there during this video, it was all grown over and shit. All this stuff was like... But yeah. What are you doing, hon? Hi. My baby boy. This was when I went to Palefest in October 2023. The band Swollen Teeth, who are basically a startup band from Sid Wilson of Slipknot. So cool. Oh my fucking god, I did it again. I didn't even realize. Actually, this may not get copyrighted. Fuck! Oh my god! I fucking did it again! Shit! Bro! I swear, if I get copyrighted for fucking Swollen Teeth... Shit. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
What's up, guys?
Nice. And check. Alright then, what's going on? Isn't the one with Thor on here? Alright, what's
Resurgence is close. No more second chance.
Last one! Let's go!
3 squads left in the war zone.
Well, Alright, what's up, people? ETX Mask. Here's a quick sneak peek of tonight's video, which I just got done filming. It is a swollen teeth mega tape mask done. Alright then, what's going on, guys? ETX Mask. I just want to show you a quick sneak peek of the mask of today's video, which is this Yautja mask from the Predator movies. Got on Amazon. Really decent quality piece. If you want to see the full long-form video, stay tuned, and we will see you later. Alright.
The screen mesh in the eyes. Yeah, I guess that's it. I could show this again. If I'm not copyrighted already, what the fuck, dude? So, this is an abandoned house in Aurora, Illinois. And I had some paranormal stuff going on at this one. I had only a paranormal stuff happen at, I think, 2 locations, but... Oh, wait, this isn't it. This is a different one.
Alright.
But these 2 properties are right next to each other, though. Where's the first? Oh, here it is. I think I'm already at the part of the video. So, okay, here we go. So, okay, so this house, this is the only property that I actually went in, by the way, out of the, 7, not including, wait, I don't know, whatever, the 7 or 8 that I have on the channel, yeah, this is the only property that I actually went in. The door was wide open, but so there was a fire here, and I don't know exactly what happened, if the fire was before or after or what, or if people died there. I don't know. I know that children must have lived there, because in the garage there was a ton of children's books all over the floor, and there was another one in one of the bedrooms. It's actually an Arthur book. So when I went in, okay, this is at 14 minutes. So when I went in
From the other band.
I'll just mute it while I go along. When I went in, I went in from the back, wink, wink, through the basement. There's a huge property in the back. It goes all the way out to the river. There's woods around. It's a really cool property. It's since been bought and completely fixed up, and people have been living there for like a year or so, which I think is really fucking cool. I would love to go back and tell them hey, I'm a videographer, urbex, rurex, yada yada, and show them this, and then see if I could do a walkthrough. That'd be really fucking cool. But anyway, I went in through the basement and just completely destroyed. It didn't smell like fire, though, not at all. So that tells me that it was probably abandoned for a while. Which anytime I drove past it, which was a good 2 years, it was abandoned the whole time I was out there. When I lived out there, or near there anyway. I didn't live in Aurora, but near Aurora. So yeah, it didn't smell like fire at all. But anyway, to go up to the 2nd floor, I had to go up the stairs. And trying to... Okay, so hold on, just let me get to the part. Okay, so I'm going up the stairs. Okay, which there was a door here, which I opened. I go up. There's the Arthur book. I do my walkthrough, and then I end up going out the same way I came in. And right here,
I'm about to go down. Now the basement door to the outside was open, and this door at the top of the stairs going down to the basement was not fully closed. So it's not like when I open, and then so there's this door, the door at the bottom of the stairs, and then the door going outside, but all three of them were open. It's not like when I opened the door there was a big gush of air that like sucked the other door open or close or whatever. It wasn't like that. In fact, there was no wind at all. It wasn't windy at all or anything like that. But anyway, I opened the door. I pan down, and the door is completely open at the bottom of the stairs. And then I'm looking up at the ceiling, and there was like a chandelier there that was all burned. And then when I pan back down, the door at the bottom of the stairs that was just completely open a few seconds ago was now about halfway closed, but moving open. So when I pan down, the door is completely open. Okay? Look up. When I look back down, the door is about halfway closed, but opening. So that means that the door, in the few seconds of looking up, closed and then started opening again. Now, I didn't notice this in person. I didn't notice it until I rewatched the footage back, and then I edited a little caption in there talking about it. But here, you can look for yourself. Door's wide open.
Look at this. Amen.
Let me just go back because it happened kind of quick.
Just look at this. Look at that light fixture. And again, I don't smell anything. Let's check this out. Now, you know what? I don't want the ladder to come down. Never mind.
Do you see this shit? That's fucking creepy as fuck, dude. See, I said it looks like the basement door was opening. Not sure. Creepy though. I didn't notice until I watched footage back. Now you can see when I looked down, when I panned down the first time, the door was completely fucking open. Okay. In fact, it was like way all the way open. It was on an angle. All right. Again, there's no wind. There's no giraffes. Nothing like that. Okay. And I'm looking up for what?
Just
30 seconds or so.
Look at that.
I was there by myself. There's nobody with me. Nobody fucking around for the video or anything like that. Like I said, I didn't even notice it in person until I watched it back, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Light fixture. And again, I don't smell anything. Let's check this out. Now, you know what? I don't want the ladder to come down.
Ooh. And actually, it was almost all the way closed. But the weird thing is, you can see it moving. You can see it opening. Look at this shit.
Never mind.
You fucking see that? Oh, fuck, I'm getting goosebumps. Hold on, I need to see it again.
To come down. Never mind.
Ugh, dude, that gives me the fucking goosebumps every time I watch this shit back, bro. That's some fucking creepy ass shit, dude. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna do it one more time. Fuck.
Now, you know what? I don't want the ladder to come down. Never mind.
You see that shit? As I'm, you see that? It's fucking opening as I'm walking. Dude, that was fucking creepy as hell. And then it stopped. You saw it opening slightly, and then it stopped. And again, there's no wind down there, nothing.
Oh boy. Well, that was interesting. Sounds that make you shiver.
And it was cold too. I was fucking freezing. But I thought that was ironic.
That's ironic. Yeah. Well, who knows what really happened here? I would have to look up the address, look this place up. Did the fire start after?
And the fire extinguisher. In fact, the fire started in the basement. I'll show you the room it started in. I don't think I said it in the video, but it's clear that it started in this one room. Let's see when I first walked down there. I should re-upload these and put these on this channel, actually, and make a new playlist, Abandoned. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Oh, it was that room there.
God. Yeah, there was definitely a fire in here. But the weird thing is, it doesn't smell like it.
This room that I'm walking into, you can definitely tell this is where it started.
Holy crap. Holy crap, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's hard to convey, like, it's way creepier in person. And this was in the daytime, too. It was dark as fuck down there. Like, if the basement door was closed, it would have been pitch black down there. And I mentioned about Dan Bell, who, if you know him, he does a lot of abandoned stuff on YouTube. And he does this shit by himself. Well, I was by myself too, but he does it in the middle of the night in bad neighborhoods and shit. As far as I know, he doesn't carry a weapon on him or anything. The dude's fucking crazy. He goes to asylums, like really fucking haunted places. Like, hell no. He went to some abandoned children's hospital. Dude, these fucking videos of his, you gotta go check them out, man. You want to talk fucking creepy.
Ah, Jesus. Fuck the police. Oh, God. Well, these type of things, you just have to do it. Oh, God.
This is the room that I started in. Yeah, there was shit all in the air. I didn't have a mask on or anything.
Kill Trump, I think that says. Oh, God. Yeah, I should.
You could see on the wall from...
Oh, God.
all the drips from, when they were putting the fire out throughout the house. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, I should have taken my mask. But... Okay, kids. Let's do this. I don't hear anything. God, this is like a fucking horror movie. Jesus. Hello? Okay, I don't want to fall through the floor if I feel it giving.
Nose is running like crazy. Check this out. And there's parts of the floor, like the vents, where like they're all burned and melted and shit. So that means the flames were coming through the vents and the walls of the house. This room I'm about to around the corner here. Wait. Yeah, see. It's like the movie Backdraft. Like the fucking flames were literally in the walls and shit. That's fucking crazy. Fire was burning internally in the walls through the vents. That's fucking crazy. But the weird thing is, look, here's all this dripping. Let's see, this stuff though, this was different. OBS. This stuff was different though. It's all over the place. It was behind the door too, coming from the ceiling. It actually looked like blood, and when blood dries, it turns kind of brown. And I made a comment. I was like, "It's like like the house is crying." But yeah, I don't know what this is. That's because it's not like the dripping in the basement. That was very consistent. This is just like, I don't know, it's weird. It's everywhere. It could have been maybe from the house. It was so hot. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's like old glue, like behind like some of the woodwork on the panels, and it got so hot that it was melting. Maybe I didn't think of that until just now. That's a possibility. I don't know. It just looked weird though. Maybe it's the house crying. But anyway, folks, I guess that's it with all that. So let's go back. And we're back. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it. So that was a little stroll down memory lane. ETX memory lane. ET Vapor. ET Zombie. ET Xeno. Now it's just ETX. Actually, that's what X stands for, Xeno. I've mentioned this multiple times before, but ETX. ET. Well, it has a couple different meanings, but one of the meanings, ET stands for extraterrestrial. I'm very much into aliens and things like that, and also sci-fi and horror and all that, so that makes sense. And then the X stands for xenomorph, which is also an alien in the Alien movies. And then it's just ETX. So ETX this, ETX that, ETX masks, ETX collectibles, ETX live, ETX. That's right. Anyway, y'all, that's about it for this one. So, the hell? What the hell? What the helly? Anyway, that's about it. So, if you enjoyed the live stream, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. When you do so, be sure to hit that notification bell so also you get notified every time I upload a new video or go live. So you know. You need to know. Be in the know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you're from. What are you doing? Huh? And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you want to continue to see more content like this, ETX everything, then stay tuned. And my co-host, Mr. Thor, and I, who's in the other room, will see you What the hell? What the hell? What the helly?